This is Frank Burke, and for Christmas I got an E-Flight SR-71 EDF, and I've flown it quite a few times. It's a little bit sluggish, even on a 4S battery. It takes off and lands on the gear just fine, but it flies real heavy and it needs full power most of the time. And so I decided to make a lighter one myself. This is based on the kit that I used to make for rocket motors, a rocket glider. It's the same exact scale, 1/32, so 39.5 inches long without the motor, 20-inch wingspan, and all up this way is 14.5 ounces ready to fly. This is using a little plug-in adapter that slides into the rocket motor mount. I'm running a Grayson Hobbies microjet V3, little outrunner, an APC 6.4 propeller. I've got a Thunderbird speed control 18. And the receiver is up in here. This was the little access hatch to mount those, and then I covered over and painted it. And then the nose was removable for the rocket glider because that's how you access the battery. But once I got it balanced, I just taped it and locked it in place. Little hatch is right here. It just uses an 800 milliamp hour 3-cell battery pack. And that's part of the reason why the weight is so light. Just uses Elevon controls, and the servos I've nested next to each other as low as I can. And then I mounted a polycarbonate skid here, which slots into the tube and glues, and it butts up against the forward spar, so the landing load gets taken by the spar. And this keeps the back end and the servos up off the ground when it lands, because it's a little nose heavy, so when it slides it's nose down, and that also gives you something to hang on to when you hand launch it. Just running Elevons. It doesn't need a whole lot of roll control, and I think flies real nice. Runs for about 3 minutes 40 seconds before I land, and which is just about what the E-Flight model took. So it's a little breezy today, but we'll take it up and give you a couple of flights. You can come up and stand next to me. You stand right there. I'm going to launch it this way. All right, ready? That was about a half throttle launch. It rolls just a tiny bit to the left, but plenty of time to grab the sticks and react. Here's a slow roll. Here's a fast one. So it's pretty snappy. I'm going to roll and come back the other way. Now pull up, come back again. Four points are real snappy. That's about 70% throttle. That's very nice inverted. Not too much downstick. It needs I'm running a little bit nose heavy, so I have a little bit of up trim for normal flight, but you can see it flies real nice inverted. Is that okay, Max?
Mm-hmm.
Going down the runway. Handles the wind just fine. I'll come up. Roll.
to chop the throttle. Now I'm going to pull back, so I've got no throttle. I'm just pulling back on the stick to keep it level. See, it just starts to rock and settle. Just give a little throttle, it comes right out. Come around and do that one again, that's kind of fun. Yeah, even with no headwind, it does the same thing. It just, all of my SR-71s, as they get slow, they just kind of rock back and forth, and you just relax the up stick and or push the nose forward a little bit, and it just comes right out of it. Okay, so I've chopped the throttle, and I'm pulling back a little more, a little more, a little more, a little more. Give it a little gas, and pops right out. It's much nicer than that E-flite model. It's just very easy and aerobatic. Okay, I'm going to go vertical and do some rolls. That was about 70% throttle. Now I've cut the throttle completely. Come around and just a little, and chop it again. Doesn't even do anything bad. Doesn't pop up or do anything weird. I'm going to come around and land from the left. I'll come in with some throttle, and once I'm over, I'll chop it. Just keep pulling back a little bit, a little more. Touches right down, no problem. Good.
Alright, and this I have is another SR-71 that I modified with the pusher motor that was a rocket glider. You can see I'm running Elevon control, they're full span, and I've cut out the little nacelles here to clear the Elevon so I get much more effectiveness. The nacelles are a 2-inch rocket body tube, but I've only done them on the top because on the real model the nacelles aren't symmetric sticking down. They don't stick down below too much, and it saves quite a bit of tail and nose weight by only doing it halfway, and when it's flying you don't even really see it. Anyway, this one weighs exactly to the gram the same weight as the black one does, miraculously, and I'm using the exact same radio setup. I just copied one to the other, same trims, and it flew perfect just like that, so I'm pretty happy about that. So this was in some graphic art that I saw where somebody had done a FedEx SR-71, and I thought it was kind of neat, so we'll give this one a flight too. Kind of do the same. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Up. Back the other way. Same one here. Around. So we'll do a loop. That's about a half throttle loop. Come back around, roll. I'm getting a little far away from myself. Got a little bit of a crosswind, it's blowing me a little bit. Let's try that again. Come back and right away. Oopsie. Flying very straight today. Come around, do a slow roll, fast roll. It's kind of like a drill bit when you give it full controls. Go vertical again and do some Okay, now I've cut the throttle. Four-point roll. Really nice and snappy. Tiny wingspan helps out. Now let them make a pass down the runway. Yeah, let's do a little. Wow, I'm way up there. Okay, let's do a little outside loop. Is that okay, Mike?
Hold on a second.
What's that?
I got it now.
What?
I got it.
Okay.
Your white one gets lost easier in the sky than your black one.
Yeah,
but
the lighting with the clouds, it's a little.
yeah.
Yeah, roll it down again. Yeah, it doesn't need much down. Just a little bit. Come around.
30 seconds.
Even slow, upside down, it's fine. Alright, we'll go around and land on the left. That was a pretty low throttle. I'll do like the last one, I'll come in a little high, chop the throttle, just keep it level and go back a little bit, slow down easy.